face, hoodie glued to my head, hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Aliens and the Reapers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway and towing the slab, Pedro Martinez. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Carlos Beltran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pedro is one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. There's the strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one inside, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And that misses. And the count is 2-0. Happ on his horse. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back in New York. And on the mound in this one, Roger Clemens. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Here's the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. And takes low for ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
McCutchen tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The 1-2. That one the other way. Marte tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Wenzel Perez digs in now. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. In the air, right field. Beltran gets under it. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out.
You see, it's something in my soul just don't feel right. I try to open up.
Top of the 2nd, and now the DH, Ted Williams. Martinez back to work. Check swing, now an appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Martinez. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. McCutchen snags it for the second out.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Ted Simmons now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Inside corner, that's a strike, and it's 0-2. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. To the right side. Gets to it with a slide. To first. And that's a great play for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it and got the ground ball.
Clemens, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a curve, and he works in his sinker. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Gil Hodges now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Happ over at first with one away. Inside. And that's ball 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 down. And here's the catcher.
The catcher, number 17.
That one to first and foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
In the dirt. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on the go. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Ripped on a line to center. And that'll do it. Back here in New York, now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. Fought off foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Puts it away for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
That one at triple digits.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Pete Crow Armstrong at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Nope, that's inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swung on, belted. McCutchen under this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 13. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Check swing. He went. And that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Back to the top of the lineup at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. This to 3rd, Ramirez. Zips it across, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Wenzel Perez. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started, and here is Carlos Beltran. First pitch misses.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 to count.
That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Fly to left his first time. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-0.
And strike one to the catcher.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Inside, just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 4th. And the batter now, Chipper Jones. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Raleigh down to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike. And Kyle Schwarber will come up, grounded out his first time. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. Ian Happ up to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Up the middle and he knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So up next, Gil Hodges. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Ted Williams. Williams goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next offering is down low. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Frankie Lindor. McCutchen out, number 2. And now the first baseman, Ted Simmons. He's 0 for 1. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left side. Happ on his horse. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back now in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, number 17. Clemens back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one.
0-1.
Line to left. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on.
To second, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1. And that one missing low.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Well struck left field. Going back, Bellinger, back some more. Bang! He jacks that one out to left. It's 3-0. Here's McCutcheon. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-0. Perez at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And that one fouled off. Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Out to short. Slides for the stop. Over to first. He's in there. Now here is Chipper Jones. Swing and a foul straight back.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back in the Bronx, here's Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one not close. 1-2 the count. And they'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs. And misses inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Hodges. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. And Ramirez is set down. 2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
1-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Foul ball there. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the
new pitcher on here, number 70. Next to hit, Ian Happ. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game because...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left.